Hey guys, and welcome along to the Stabal Kitchen. Today I'm joined by none other than Chef CJ.
Chef CJ, I love it. I love Chef CJ.
How you doing,
I've been
man?
called many things in my life, but chef never.
Today is the day, mate.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll be really honest. Like I don't cook for. I've been told I'm cooking for 10 people.
Yeah.
And I'm used to cooking for myself, or just myself and my girlfriend, or myself and my son. So
I don't know if I believe that, purely because I've seen the preparation that you've done today, and you've crushed it.
I'm winging it. So it's we're performers, you know, and I've never cooked before, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing what this cooking.
So let's dive straight in. Tell us what you're going to be cooking for us today.
Right, I'm cooking 2 curries. I'm doing just a straightforward, basic, it's probably a madras, a chicken curry, and then I'm going to do a paneer, mixed veg, and cauliflower.
All in the space of 15 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, actually make it 6.
Yeah, okay. We're going to absolutely smash this out. So what do we need to do first?
Well, first I'm going to make a curry sauce, and then I'm going to separate and cook chicken in one pot and cook the veg in another. So the first thing we need to do is slice up some onions.
Sweating them down?
Yeah, I'm going to sweat them down. Actually, I'm going to put some veggie oil in there and cook off some mustard seeds and some curry leaves first, and then bung them in.
Now, I've seen your little kind of pot.
The masala daba, The
masala daba. Check this out. I don't know if you can hold it up gently to the camera,
right,
so you can see that.
Can you?
Oh my gosh!
These are really nice spices as well. These aren't.
So these aren't just your Tesco, Sainsbury's spices.
This is like proper fucking Aldi stuff. No. They're from a company called the Spicery in Bath or Bristol, and they're really nice. And then there's a particularly very hot chili powder in here made with smoked ghost peppers, which is not for the faint-hearted.
Okay.
It will floor a horse, basically. Yeah.
So we're going to get on to talking about spice and a certain sauce line that you have in a little while. Let's get cracking with this.
Right. So we need to
Do you want me to get on with
You're
some
going to
onions?
have to help me slice up some of these.
Okay.
So it's just literally just.
So mate, you have literally not played together as a band for what, a year?
A year now, yeah.
And today was your first experience rehearsing with the crew.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was remarkably comfortable. It's like we did a couple of days rehearsals in York, a couple of hours rehearsals.
Okay.
We're not one of those bands, you get some bands who just rehearse all the time.
Yeah.
We'll get together for a few days if we've got a tour and stuff, but we're not muso.
Do you not all live in the same place?
Myself, Ginger and Richie live within 80 miles of each other in North Yorkshire.
Okay.
They live in York, I live in Harrogate. Danny's up in Newcastle, so it's not very far, an hour on the train, so...
Yeah.
Although I'm not from the north, somehow me and Richie, he's from the south as well, we ended up living in Yorkshire.
Well, this is the funny thing. I was going to ask how you ended up there, because you've basically lived in about 300 different countries.
Yeah, I have, yes.
And your kind of heritage is Indian and...
African. Yeah, but what it is my dad is from British Guyana, which is in South America, but his family originate from India, and they moved there in the 30s. They were brought over by the British to... colonise, and build and stuff, and I'm not going to take the knee, don't worry. So they ended up there in the 30s. My dad arrived. So my dad has Indian heritage, but Guyana is like part of the West Indies, so there's a bit of West Indian heritage in there. And my mum's from the Seychelles, which has a huge African, huge French. So it's a bit of a mixing pot.
And then you've lived in Tokyo?
Lived in Tokyo.
Lived in Germany?
I grew up in Singapore, Malaya, in Germany. My folks were in the forces. My dad was a medic in the army for 25 years. My mum was a nurse, and that's how they met.
Right.
Back then, nurses weren't allowed to be married, so she had to give up her career.
Brutal.
Back in the 60s. So I don't know. It must have changed now.
You would hope so.
You ever met a married nurse?
Yeah.
Have you?
Quite a few.
Must have changed then.
Yeah, a few days.
Yeah.
Can't tell you when it changed, but it's definitely changed.
But in the
Change
army back then. But so I grew up around the world, and then I moved back to Britain when I was 15. And
so are you multilingual? Do you speak?
I used to speak good German when I was a kid. Yeah, and I speak enough Japanese to get around. Yeah,
mate, amazing.
Yeah,
because you guys have got a pretty decent following in Japan.
It used to be our biggest market, Japan. Yeah,
really?
It's not anymore, but we have a decent following. Yeah, bands from our kind of era A lot of them don't play out there anymore, but we've regularly played in Japan, you know, since the 90s.
So this global live stream that you're doing with Stabal, maybe this is the thing to rekindle your Japanese following.
Look at me going to the bin.
That's good.
I'm thinking I'm at home, so I'm quite a tidy person. We've still got a following out there, so and I know. We're working on an album now, and it will be coming out in Japan. And we'll be touring Japan again.
I don't know if you know this, but we've actually partnered with Zyko, who are the big kind of like distributed platform across Asia.
Okay.
So the Wildhearts stream that you're all watching right now is going to go all across Japan. It's going to be fully marketed in Japan,
that's great.
And the Philippines and Korea and a whole bunch of other places.
For us, I know. Tokyo is like. It's a wonderful place, and we love playing in Japan. It's just one of those places. But I love playing in America.
Got oil in here? Or?
Yeah, let's heat that up. America is like I think America for a rock band. America's built for rock, really. It's when we tour and play there, we love it. You know, so. But to be honest with you, we'll play anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you book us, we'll come. You know, we're not fussy.
What is the right? Do you need everything in there?
I need some oil in here now.
Right, get your oil.
I'm just going to heat up this oil, and then. I need quite a bit of oil because I'm cooking a lot of.
It's pretty staple
onions.
for Indian cuisine, right? A lot of kind of like oil, ghee, butter.
You see how he's a chef, all right? And that's how he cuts onions. And then you look how I cut the onions. Look how neat and tidy they are.
But there's, for me, like that right there is time, attention, care, love. I'm not even thinking.
I like that. I like that. That's punk rock. That's more progressive rock.
There we go.
You know. So I'm definitely on the side of punk.
So once you've got your onions in, sweating down.
So I'm actually going to heat up this oil, and I'm actually going to put some mustard seeds.
Okay.
And
get those popping.
And some curry leaves. So do you want to? I don't know how. Well, I'll just bung a bunch of curry leaves in there. Some curry leaves.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this now. The thing with curry, right, is I know how to make it for 2 or 3 people. You can't just multiply ingredients. It doesn't work like that with curry. Like other things, like if I was cooking a spaghetti or something, it's great. You know?
Just double up.
You go for one, double up, or triple up. Curry doesn't work like that. No. So I am literally.
You're winging it.
Yeah, I am.
You heard it here first.
Peeing in the wind, as they say.
So one of the suggestions that we had from our marketing team was to get your curry recipe. And we don't need to worry about quantities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Would you be happy if we were to take this and put it out there to anyone who's going to bought a ticket?
Yeah. It's like listen. Another thing as well. I grew up in an Indian household, so there was a lot of curry and like chapatis and rotis and stuff. But my family aren't traditional, and there's a lot of ways to cook curry. And some people might be watching this going, "You're a heathen," and I like that.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be a choir boy. I always wanted to be the person who burned down the church. So I like being a heathen.
Okay.
I was brought up Roman Catholic, and I was an altar boy. But then when I turned 13, my mother gave me the choice to leave
13
the
is the age, isn't it?
Yeah. But I used to change the holy water when people were getting baptised to tap water. And I used to
I thought you were going to say you're weeding or something.
No. And I used to swig on the wine and spit it back into the bottle and lick the host and watch people. I was bad. And then whenever we used to do see the mustard seeds are popping, so the oil's hot enough for the onions now. Whenever
I'm going to stand back.
Don't need that bit in there. Whenever I used to do what's the thing? Confession.
Yeah.
I used to make up sins to get the father to gasp, thinking he's got Damien on the other side of the screen. Yeah. And then he would make me my penance always used to be like 100 million Hail Marys. 100,000 Our Fathers, because I was such a bad child. Yeah. In his mind, what I've just told him. And I used to just kneel down and go, blah, 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 amen, and leave the church. Yeah. So I wasn't...
Do you think kind of like the father actually was getting in touch with your mum and dad saying, hey, what are you doing to this kid?
Probably, but I'm glad I had a religious upbringing because it gave me an insight into, a branch of organised religion, and it made me realise that I was never ever going to go down that route. Yeah. My mum's always been devout, My dad's father he's actually the head of the Lutheran Church in Guyana, and my dad was so not religious, but the rest of his family in New York are very religious. Yeah.
Right. Has through the years, kind of like all the travelling you've done, that experience, like with church and that strict upbringing, has it led you down in any other paths of faith or spirituality or anything like that?
I believe in myself, and I believe in the power of love over everything. But as far as like, no, I don't believe in God. I'd be lying if I said I did, or any of those great stories, you know. But if I was going to bat for the side, I'll bat for the side. Yeah, my favourite colour's red and black, so I'll definitely be on the side of the Beelzebub. Yeah.
And you've got family now, is that right?
I've got a little boy. I became a dad when I was 46.
Wow,
and it's
awesome.
A really old age to become a
46,
dad. Yeah.
you've got good genes, mate. You don't look like you're even 40, mate.
Well, I'm 53 now.
Get off.
Well, the beard kind of gives it away. If I shave the beard off, I'm quite a baby face.
You've got good genes, mate. Well,
but,
congratulations.
Levi's, man.
Yeah.
I don't skimp on jeans, you know. No, when I was 46, Josh, he turned 7 this year, but he's the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Amazing.
And he just changed my life for the better in every single way. And it's just having a young kid at my age, it keeps you on your toes. It keeps me busy. You know, he kicks my butt every day, and he's just, he's my life.
Does he ever come out to shows?
He's been to one show. He went to his first show last year. We played Bloodstock, and it was.
Was this 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah. So it was 5.
Got to forget.
And I'm going to bring him to a festival this year because we've got festivals coming up. So he's going to come and see me play again. He actually thought I was a dancer until he saw me play. Yeah. So, and I'm getting him into punk. He's really into Slipknot and Metallica and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm getting him into the Clash and Stiff Little Fingers, the Pistols.
So is that kind of some of the sounds that kind of like influenced you growing up?
I'm into everything, but the band which had a huge impact on me was Kiss.
Really?
The first band I ever saw, in 1980 I saw Kiss,
No way.
And then the week after that I saw AC/DC on the Back in Black tour. So,
right.
The band which made me want to be like a serious player was the Police, and Stuart Copeland's still my favourite drummer. But,
really?
My heart is with punk, and I like music that wakes you up.
Like, so it evokes something in you.
I'm not one of those people like the older you get, the mellower you want to get. The older I get, the heavier and more want to make aggressively. I want music you can I was going to say to, or fight to, or get drunk to. I want people to have a good time, And
so were you in that kind of like 90s Seattle kind of like indie?
I was never into grunge.
Yeah.
That had there was a real dark side to grunge, and it's all about, there's a lot of heroin around it. That ain't for me.
Yeah.
When we were young, we were all about being up and being crazy, and that kind of, it was a bit morose and down. There's a lot of suicides and stuff around it. It doesn't sing to me. So I'm sweating these onions, and I need a bit of salt and a bit of sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, so
we should have that right here. Oh, it's right behind us. Here we go. Salt and sugar.
Brilliant.
There's your salt, chef. Let me get you some sugar.
I'm just going to lightly season these onions, so they've got a bit of, I don't know what the word is.
It's always good when you ask for sugar and you get sugar cubes.
Oh, right, okay. So one cube would be enough, I reckon.
Yeah? All right.
Just bang it with something.
There we go. 2 spoons, mate.
God, that's like solid, isn't it? Oh, here we go. No, this will do it. Perfect.
Let's give it a quick mix for it. Squatting down, lovely that is.
So I need to get these onions as brown as possible. The thing with a curry, you need the onions as brown as possible. And use red onions. In India they
caramelise the sweetness, kind of.
Yeah, they have red onions, but they're not like the red onions you get in this country. They're different. But red onions I find are much nicer than what's white? Are they called white onions?
Yeah, just white onion. Yeah.
Brown onions.
Yeah. Brown onions you tend to use for like soups and stuff like that. White onions, like I love in the Mediterranean, like you have a white onion on your salad.
Right. Yeah.
And it just tastes so fresh. Whereas a lot of the white onions or brown onions we have here,
quite strong, aren't they?
They're really potent.
Yeah, I know. So I need to get these. I want these to kind of get as soft and as brown, because obviously the longer you cook onions, the better it's going to taste. And with all curries, you'll see, like when you see a professional, curry maker, they'll brown these off until they're like, you know,
for a long time.
Yeah, so it's the bit which takes the longest. This.
So what other ingredients are we going to be sticking in this curry?
So once I've browned off the onions, I'll start adding the spices, and they need to cook for a couple of minutes. Spices. If you don't cook spices off, it's going to be really powdery. Yeah. So, and then I'll add a little bit of ginger. I'm not a big fan of ginger, and that sounds weird because our singer's called Ginger, and I'm talking about the actual. Is it ginger?
Ginger paste.
Yeah, but it's a root, isn't it? You wouldn't call it a spice, would you?
Well, if you powder it, if you dry it and powder it, then it'd be a spice. But
yeah, you got to be careful with ginger. A little bit too much makes it all a bit unbalanced.
Oh, I love ginger.
I'll tell him in a minute. Do you want to get?
Love your ginger. Love your mate.
Do you want to send him a card?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get him to sign this paste, and then we can auction it off.
Yeah, he could actually. So these are about like, I don't know. I don't even know where this is from. It's probably about £1. But if Ginger signed this, I could get about 10 quid for it.
Yeah. Eight or nine, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe
If you want to sign Ginger paste jar, contact me. You know where to write.
And okay, so then we're gonna. What else have you got here? So, when does the tomatoes, the veg, and the cauliflower?
Yeah, but I mean, basically, I'm making a sauce. So.
And then we're splitting that.
Yeah, and the sauce will be onions, like the various spices, tomato puree, garlic puree, a bit of ginger, and you just kind of let that cook. It's going to need to boil for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And you let it reduce down.
Yeah.
And then you split it and add. Chicken's going to take about 10 minutes to cook, and all these veg will take about 10 minutes. And I've pre-browned the paneer.
Okay.
And the main thing is like paneer, the cauliflower, the chicken have all been like marinating.
Yeah.
And I normally marinate stuff for 24 hours, but I make a marinade paste out of like cumin, coriander. I use my hot sauce.
Hold tight, we'll get there in a second.
Yeah. So I also use coconut milk as well, and a lot of turmeric, just to colour these. And you just mix them up and put them in the fridge for 24 hours, and you're good to go.
So for anyone who doesn't know what paneer is, they might look at that and think, is that tofu? Is that?
Yeah, it's just.
Do you want to explain what?
Yeah, paneer is just a really, really mild Indian cheese, like a curd. So it's very mild, hence me marinating it for 24 hours with as much flavour. It's just about getting flavour in. It just
soaks in.
Yeah, and then you pre-brown these, because if you don't, they're just going to break up in the sauce. And it looks nicer as well. It looks nicer when.
This is all really important stuff. So anyone who's watching this, they'll just know why that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I need is some water.
Okay, I'll get some water, chef.
That's perfect from the kettle. I'm just taking, is it called deglazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some really nice tasty bits on here. So I'm just taking them off.
I love the fact that you kind of you're making out that you don't know what this is. This guy's a pro chef, people, all right? He's making out that he doesn't know what he's doing. This guy is legit.
Well, if I was making a French onion soup, this is the way we'd be going now.
And so one thing we talked about earlier was about these kind of like little stoves that you can literally take anywhere.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
And we had this idea about the travelling...
The wandering fryer.
The wandering fryer.
Yeah, right.
So you like to fry things.
Yeah.
And the idea is that you take a fryer anywhere in the world to gigs, and the question is, what's he frying today?
Yeah, and I'll wear a habit. And everything. I'll be like, kind of, we tie it all in.
Yeah.
Upside down cross, it'd be brilliant. Yeah.
You have to grow kind of some hair around the side or put some
good luck with that.
All right, yeah.
Well, I had to put some Tomarite or something on my head. Yeah.
Tomarite. Okay, so I think the time's come, mate. I was slightly dubious when I think it was your agent had said, oh yeah, you do know that CJ's got his own hot sauce.
Yeah.
And like at that point, I'm like, okay, yeah, but we all have our own hot sauce, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're going to come today with like an old squash bottle with your own kind of mama's potion in there. It's like, oh, here's my own hot sauce. You're like, no, I've got chilies, I'm just going to kill you. And then I find out that you've got like a legit business.
Yeah. It's
selling your own.
Proper sideline, yeah.
It's proper.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and I'm just going to show you kind of like, I don't know if the camera can pick these up, I don't know who's going to be in there. So you've done many sauces. And
I've done about 10 different varieties, yeah.
So you've got the garlic hot sauce here.
Yeah.
You've got the original
devil spit, yeah.
Devil spit there, and then
Extreme, my favourite, yeah.
Extreme.
Yeah.
So I want to know, where did this come about and how can people get hold of this?
Right. Hot sauces. My mum's always made her own hot sauce.
Right.
She's in a home now, so she no longer does it. But ever since I was a child, I've always seen my mum putting chili on her food. And then I naturally started copying her.
Yeah.
Found out that I really enjoy pain and love heat. And her hot sauces were like hot. I actually seen someone fit. But they said they're from Birmingham and they could take anything. So he took a teaspoon of my mum's hot sauce and had a fit, and we had to call an ambulance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he came round in the end, but we had to call an ambulance for him. And
you can laugh about it now, probably at the time.
Yeah. When he got his eyesight back after 2 weeks, he laughed. Yeah, but he was in a bad way, and there's actually a guy called Steve Danger from a band called Wolfsbane, and we knocked him out.
Big up, Steve. Yeah.
So, seeing my mum making hot sauce, and about 8 years ago, I had a solo album out, and a local chili company, hot sauce company up in Yorkshire, contacted me, knew about me being into hot sauces, and I've spoken quite a lot about my mum's cooking and stuff, and they said, would you like to come up with a recipe and make a sauce with us? So that's what I did, the original Devil's Fit. I went down there, I told them, three of my favourite things at the time were barbecue, beer, and chilies. So we brew our own beer to put in here, and the barbecue flavour is like chipotle, very smoky, pepper, and then we use Naga chilies as well. So we've got the barbecue beer and chili in a bottle, and that's how the whole Devil's Spit thing came about. And then from that, every time I released a solo album, I'd always put another hot sauce.
Brilliant.
With it, and then I would do the ketchup, and then I started selling it legitimately on the side, but it took over my life a bit. And I had to decide whether, I wanted to be the next Levi Roots, which I definitely didn't want to be. No offense, Levi, but my sauce has a bit of flavour to it. But so I'm not going to sell much.
Yeah.
Anything with flavour doesn't sell.
Yeah.
So what I do now is I have an online shop at the Big Cartel, and every now and again I'll open my hot sauce shop open for about a week here and there. So it was open in July, it was open in Christmas, and I'm going to do another sale in May for about a week, and then I won't sell again till after summer probably. So there's literally that little window where you can buy my sauce. And
supply and demands.
If you don't get it, you
missed it.
For another probably 5 or 6 months.
And is it the kind of thing where, like, on the day you're going to launch it, you just be like, bam, shop's open?
I tell people, I give them a heads up. I normally give them a couple of weeks, but I know that I'm doing a hot sauce sale in May.
And you must have repeat customers.
Yeah, I do, and because they know I'm not selling it all the time, they'll buy like 10 bottles of the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a really good way. It's like you get them hooked and then cut off the supply.
Yeah.
Then they go out and try all the other hot sauces and realise that mine is actually a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's something different about it, and then so they all come back. Yeah.
So the Extreme's your favourite.
Extreme's my favourite. It's the hottest.
Does it blow your head off? Like, as somebody who likes heat?
It's hot. It's really hot. I mean, there's hot sauces out there, way hotter than it. But it's hot enough. And, I mean, a lot of people say the original blows people's heads off. And I have a mild sauce called Mojo. But I was talking to you earlier on, if you need a mild hot sauce, then you're not really into hot sauces, are you?
Yeah.
It's called hot sauce.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be hot.
Go and have some mayonnaise.
Yeah. Yeah. Or ketchup. I mean, ketchup was invented for people who didn't like hot sauce.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't, but that's what I'm going to think.
Yeah.
So we could be browning these for 10 hours, and they're still. So I'm going to just go with what we've got in here. So.
And you're going to get your spices in now, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing that deglazing Ponzi thing again, because there's the bits that stick to the bottom of the pan are really, really good.
Yeah. So, all those natural sugars coming together.
So and it cleans the pan a bit as well, so it saves the job. And these pans, right? So this is nice. Right, now I'm going to add some spices, and this is a tricky bit because
the little box of goodies.
I'm cooking for 10. You can't just multiply. You can't just go up and up. So I'd normally add a spoonful of curry powder for 2 people.
Yeah.
Because I'm cooking for 10, you can't just add 5. So I'm going to guess, I'm going to go with 3. Oops.
And would this be more like a Madras powder?
This is exactly what this is. This is a Madras blend.
You can smell.
Exactly. So there's 3 teaspoons. I'm putting curry powder in there. I'm also putting fenugreek. Right? Fenugreek is the smell of curry. This is what curry smells of, fenugreek. If you smell that, can you smell that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is what you smell when you smell curry. Then I'm going to put a couple of teaspoons of, actually I'm going to put a few more. This is turmeric. You need turmeric in the curry.
Yeah.
It doesn't really taste so much, but it's good for you and it adds real colour. Bit of turmeric. Then some coriander ground. I don't like fresh coriander, so
interesting.
A lot of people don't. Ginger can't stand it. It's just
my wife hates
kryptonite.
it.
And cumin. You need some cumin. So I'm guessing on this. So
okay, are you holding off on the chili flakes?
Right, I have 2 chili flakes in there. I have a mild sort of hot, and then I have smoked ghost pepper flakes, and they are absolutely crazy hot. And now at home, I would add the ghost pepper flakes because I want to.
Even with your son?
Not with my son. No. He won't eat this curry. I'll make him a mild thing, but I'll add the hot flakes now. Yeah. If I'm using fresh chilies, I would have put them in with the mustard seeds. The
right at the start.
Yeah,
just to flavour all the flavours
as well. Yeah.
It smells amazing.
You got to cook these spices off. You got to let this cook for a couple of minutes, or else the spices will be a bit powdery.
Yeah.
So it's really important. Hence me putting in, and some people will put the garlic and the ginger in right at the beginning, but garlic and ginger can burn really easily.
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than overcooked garlic. So I need a bit more water in here to stop things sticking.
Got the crew all salivating behind the cameras there.
They'll be in agony soon, mate. When I finish with them.
One of the an artist from Edinburgh called Steph McLeod, who was here back last summer. He's like the biggest spice freak I've ever met.
Right.
And we'd go anywhere.
He'd like my sauces.
And well, I'm going to take one and send it to him.
Please, yeah.
And get him converted, get him ready for the May sale. But he sent me down like this care package of like chili chocolates. Like it's just like big bars of chocolate, and it's just chili flakes all the way through. One was like ghost chili, one was kind of like naga, one was kind of, whatever it was. And he sent me this hot sauce called Nuckin Futs.
Oh.
And
brilliant.
the tiniest little dot on my finger, ridiculous.
Oh, you get,
it blew my face off.
There's one called Mad Dog, what's it called? Mad Dog 379. It's just outrageous. I mean, this is on the Scoville, this is about 350,000.
Okay.
You get them up to like 1 million.
Yeah.
They start going crazy.
So this way, you still get all the flavour.
It's hot though. I mean, 350 Scovilles is hot. Right, Tabasco's about 15,000.
Really?
That's 350,000. So there's a quite a jump, yeah.
Yes, mate.
But it's not a crazy hot one. For a chili head, they go, yeah, it's nice. It's got a bit of bite.
Yeah.
For a normal person, they'll say, I'm going to beat the crap out of you, CJ. Well, I'm adding garlic puree here. So
puree over cloves? Any reason?
Huh?
The paste over the cloves. Is there any reason that you would do the paste?
Yeah, because I'm a lazy. I'm not going to be there.
That's where I was going with,
Yeah. I don't know how much I'm putting in here, so I'm guessing because it's like normally I'd put probably a teaspoonful in there, which is a teaspoon of this is about 1 clove. So I reckon I probably put about four cloves in there. But I'm putting the garlic in now, and I'm putting a little tiny bit of ginger. I'm not a fan of it, but it adds a certain perfume, I suppose.
Well, there's all the kind of like the acid balance that you want to get with the sweet and the acid.
So I'm just going to let that cook off, and it's a bit of a mush. It needs to be a mush because it's going to turn into a sauce. So everything's sweating down. The onions are sweating down nicely. Curry is about experimenting. When you see curry recipes, you can follow them if you want to, but it's best to find your own balance yourself. Because. Some people like hot curry, some like them mild, some like them to blow their head off. And there isn't a recipe, I want a curry sauce to blow my head off. You need to do, it's personal taste. And I have no idea how this is going to come out. Then I'm going to add some tomato puree as well. Just bung that in there. You don't actually need that much tomatoes in Indian curry.
Which is interesting because a lot of the Brits kind of think you need like 3 tins of tomatoes, tomato puree.
Onion is the most important.
Onion's the key,
Onion is the. Okay, right.
This is looking good, mate.
Right.
Look at that deep colour.
Then I'm adding just these have been seeded and de-skinned, or de-seeded and skinned. You don't want to put seeds and skin in your curry because they taste really bad.
And it doesn't break down, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't, and it's not nice. So I'm going to let them heat up for a bit.
I've never in a cooking segment just stood here. This is absolute bliss, mate. Just watching you do all the hard work.
Hopefully it's going to be all right. Right, this is a little bit of a cheat here.
Let's show the packaging, because it felt like this was something that was stuck in your cupboard since the 1960s.
This is a Sri Lankan curry paste. It's impossible to get. You can only get these online, or there's a free for Sri Lankan delis called Stabal in London. And you can get these in Stabal, and actually it says Stabal. I bought them in the
Stabal. Where in London?
There's one in Harrow. There's one in what's the place? Oh, God, Southall.
Okay.
One in Wembley, sort of.
Okay.
They're all around. Surprise, areas where a lot of Indian and Sri Lankan people live. So there isn't one in Hampstead.
So would you get that sent, or do you have to go down and pick it up?
I get them online, or I go and pick them up. They don't do any delivery, but you can get them online if you know where to look. But any chili sauce will do if you want to cheat a bit.
Do you reckon? I'm just going to grab the packaging here. Do you think they designed this in the 60s and then thought, we can't be bothered to change?
Yeah, I think so.
And they've just kept the same. I want to get like a close up in that.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
That is absolutely dynamite.
So I'm adding this curry paste just to kind of bulk up a bit, and
some serious flavours going in there.
Yeah, it's like I want to make a nice, really rich curry, and you don't want to have a ton of it, because you're going to mix it with rice and have a bit of bread with it. So that's good. Now I need to just add some water and let it cook for about 10 minutes. So just so everything cooks down.
Amazing. Let me just get some water here for you.
Right. So I'm just going to add some water to this, and then let it cook, simmer for about probably 10 minutes until the tomatoes are cooked down.
Cool. Well, whilst that's simmering, should we go and have a cup of tea and come back in 10 minutes?
Definitely.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, so definitely the theology of that is spot on, mate. The theology of curry. You know what I mean?
It's this is reduced now for 10 minutes, so I just left it to simmer gently, and I'll try and show you. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, that's a nice thick, like sauce. I could leave it for another 10 minutes, but for time reasons, I'm going to split it now. That's nice and hot.
Oh, mate, the spice. So what's going to be the first episode of the Travelling Friar? Where are you going to film it?
The Wandering Friar.
The Wandering.
Where am I going to film this up? The first, I think, Great Wall of China. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we going to cook? Yeah. You're going to cook a curry?
Maybe a curry. Yeah.
Is it going to be a curry in every destination?
Actually, yeah, because Chinese curry is a bit rank, isn't it?
Growing up in the 80s and 90s.
It's a bit. It's all right. I tell you what, Chinese curry is really good with chips.
Yes.
It's brilliant. How am I going to split this? What's the
do you want a ladle? Sure. Oh, yeah, just go for it.
1 minute. Don't try this at home. This isn't. You wouldn't be able to do this on the BBC, would you? Because they'll go like that. Health and safety, man. That ain't good.
Oh, it's fine, mate. We've got you covered.
This might bubble.
All the insurances and everything.
Can you pour some of that in it? Because that's gonna burn. Right, that's enough. That's it. I can have some water. There's a kettle there. Put some water in it. Quickly. That's it. We're good. Oh. Right, some water in there. A little bit of water in there. I need a bit more of this in here.
Little dribble.
Right.
That's fine.
That's good. Right.
Do you remember Keith Floyd, the chef from the 80s?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
His stuff went everywhere, but I'm sure it tasted amazing. So
right, we're good. Right. Right. I've separated these sauces.
Okay. So what's next?
I want to put. I just want to put another spoonful of that in there. Right. A little bit more water in here. Tiny bit. I'm going to do the chicken in this one. But
okay.
The reason why I'm putting a little bit more water in the veg one is because chicken releases a, what is it when you cook meat? Is it a protein which comes out of it, which flavours?
Yep.
You don't get that with vegetables. And so that's, you really want to get as much flavour into your paneer and your cauliflower as possible. Hence me marinating them, because they don't have that...
Marinade cauliflower.
Thing. So
look at that.
This is a bag of marinated chicken.
How many chickens suffered in this marinade?
I don't know. Well, I killed them yesterday, so they were put out of their misery gently. That's all I can assure. So I'm just literally putting this chicken in here. It's gonna. Right, different spoon. Right. Oh. Actually, cauliflower first, and let that cook.
Do you need any more seasoning in this, chef?
No, I will season at the end if it needs it. Yeah.
Perfect.
So, because I don't know what that chicken's going to do to the sauce, so we'll let it cook and then we'll decide right at the end.
Amazing.
So, have you got a lid for this?
Yeah, we have over here.
Sweet. Because I want that cauliflower to cook, so...
Let's get that on, yeah.
Put that lid on there, that'll cook nicely.
Now, we've got some cider vinegar here. What's that for?
I'm going to put that in if it needs it.
Just for a little bit of sharpness?
Yes, because I put the curry sauce, that has vinegar in it already. So if I didn't put that pre-made Sri Lankan curry sauce in here, I'd probably put a couple of capfuls of that in there.
Getcha.
Yeah, because I like vinegar in my, like a southern Indian curry would have vinegar in it, like a vindaloo or something like that. Yeah.
So that is the sweet and sour, isn't it? You get that kind of real sharpness.
And I like vinegar. Some people don't, but it's my preference.
So this is going to be straight curry, chicken curry.
Chicken curry, yeah. So
Amazing.
This little camp stove is all right now, but I could like it a little bit hotter because it'll cook quicker. But this will probably take about 10 minutes to cook. You don't want to overcook.
Hey, by the power. We've got our Arga over here.
That is...
Should we just get it on there?
Actually, is this the milder one here?
Yeah.
Let's do the milder one.
All right.
I was cooking on that Arga earlier on, and it's like a blast furnace. Yeah.
So, whilst you're tending to your chicken, I'm just going to actually do a taste test on your sauces.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, gosh. I'm already choking. So, I'm going to start off with the garlic. Is that a good place to start?
Yeah.
Then work my way up?
Yeah.
Okay, so are there any warnings on here? Suitable for black magic, nuns. Okay, I won't go on, but when you buy it, you'll see. Okay, so garlic. I'm just going to dip an end in here. Oh, that is lovely.
Thank you.
And then the heat comes.
It's my favourite, the garlic one, but it's a bit mild for me.
It's a bit mild for you.
The extreme, I'm going to do a garlic version of the extreme. So just to take it up a few gears.
Oh, that is lovely. Like, highly, highly recommend the garlic. That's the first one. Second one, I'm going to go in with the regular hot sauce.
Yep.
Suitable for stain removals, exorcisms, and it goes on. And I'm not going to say the bottom one that you have on each of your hot sauces because it will offend some particular...
What, after goats?
Yeah. Okay. Now, this is no disrespect at all.
Yeah.
It's got that slight Tabasco.
Yeah, it's got
kind of like sharper.
It's got more vinegar in it, yeah. So
that is lovely.
Yeah. I like all my sauces have vinegar in them, so it's like because I like vinegar. I mean, if Tabasco had a bit of heat and it wasn't just vinegar, I'd love it.
So on the best hot sauces I've ever had, right? That garlic is a 9.
Oh, brilliant! It's my favourite one, the garlic.
This is an 8.
Excellent.
Only because this one has that.
The garlic is
a little bit something more.
It's my favourite.
But we've got the big dog to come now. Extreme hot sauce, suitable for chemical warfare, inducing labour, goats, and I'm not going to say the last thing again. It says vegans, but I love vegans.
You've got to look after your vegan friends.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is way darker in...
Yeah. That's going to hurt you a little bit.
And what chilli do you use in this?
The Nagas. Yeah.
Naga chilies.
It's going to hit you. It's going to hit you hard.
Oh, that's...
Brilliant.
Sheesh. Mr. Loverman, Shabba. Wow.
So
that was the tiniest little bit, dude.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
And that's your favourite?
Yes, but I'm going to add garlic to the recipe. And
so
do a garlic
that's
version,
hitting like an 8.5.
Yeah,
you
hot.
put that garlic in there,
yeah,
mate, you're going to get a 10 out of 10 from me.
Jesus, this thing is like, this is like a dragon.
Yeah.
An angry dragon. It's outrageous.
Are you getting it back there? Gee whiz.
So I'm basically just cooking off the chicken, cooking off the cauliflower. And
that's coming along nicely. Look at that.
Cauliflower takes a little while, you know, a few minutes to cook. But once the cauliflower's soft, I just add these frozen.
Which we hand chopped earlier.
Yeah, hand chopped.
All the hand chopped. Those will be froze, not from a bag.
I'm actually going to. Can I have a spoon?
There you go, chef.
I'm just going to quickly just taste this sauce.
Oh, jeez. Burning.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. There should be some coconut milk as well, because I'm going to add coconut milk to this.
Yeah, chef.
I'm bouncing around like a bunny at the moment. Right. It's good.
Oh, man. Jeepers. Okay, you got your coconut milk there ready?
Excellent. I just got to let that chicken cook off before.
Just going to give us a little stir for you.
Yeah. How soft are those?
Yeah.
They're still really hard.
Probably about three minutes away.
3 minutes. Excellent. This is good.
God, it smells amazing. So does the coconut milk go in both curries or just in one?
Just the veg. I'm going to add a little bit more milk to this one.
Do you put any of the paneer?
Not milk, water.
Any of the paneer in to any of the curries, or is that just a separate?
That's going to go in the curry. Yeah.
That's going in.
Yeah, it's
okay.
going straight into this. But I just need this cooked first, because that just needs to be heated up, the paneer, because it's it's cheese. So.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Right. That grabs you, doesn't it? That extreme. Yeah.
It's now gone to the lips, the face.
We're not long.
That's incredible.
10 minutes tops. Yeah.
Okay, so we're now just playing the waiting game.
Yeah, it's literally just like letting the cauliflower soften and cook through.
Cool.
And letting the chicken
Well,
definitely.
I'm just going to go and have a lie down and just put some Vaseline on my face. So yeah, we'll be back in a sec when this is all softened up.
Brilliant. You okay there?
Just been having a little lie down, mate. That sauce destroyed me. I won't lie. We made out that was the first time I was having the sauce, but in the last break, I did have a little sample.
Yeah.
It destroyed me, and I had to do it again. And the old mouth is, I can't really speak properly.
I did warn him as well, and it says extreme on the label, so you know, it does what it says. It's extreme. So I'm just going to add some coconut milk to the vegetable curry.
Yeah.
And it's just the sauce with some kind of cooked, what is that? Cauliflower.
Do you want the heat on that one?
Yes, I do need the heat. I'm going to add some vegetable milk just to add some liquor.
Just move this about for you.
Yeah, if you move that around. That's just the chicken, it's finished, so that can just be put on a low heat just to keep it, because chicken does get tough very quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm adding some coconut milk to this. I'm adding the paneer.
Oh, come on.
And I'm adding some of the mixed veg here.
That we chopped up earlier and froze.
And this needs to heat up quick, so I'm going to probably transfer it to the argol. But once I've got this all mixed.
Will you want the lid on that?
No. It's literally.
This is just to heat through.
Yeah, it takes a couple of minutes for those veg to kind of get nice and warm. I might add a bit more water to it to get a bit more sauce, but let me just.
I'll leave it here for you, chef.
I need to taste that sauce. Right.
So this is looking like an absolute triumph, mate. What I think we should do is, because this is the final moments, why don't we heat that up, get it all ready, plate it up,
yeah,
and then should we get the band in?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Amazing.
Right. I'm adding a bit of seasoning to this. I'm tasting the sauce rather than the actual cauliflower and the paneer because I know they've got a bit of flavour in because I marinated them. So.
Yeah. So just one last plug. I know you don't want to be doing the shameless plugs. I'm happy to do the plugs on your behalf. So watch out on CJ's social media. In May, he's going to be doing a fire sale, see what I did there, on his sauces. They're only going to be available for a week. Make sure that you get involved, because then once it's gone, it might not be back for 6 months.
It's literally, I won't do a sale again probably till. I might do one at the end of summer, but it'll probably be towards Christmas time.
Amazing.
I'll do a sale. I'm seasoning this because adding the frozen veg releases a lot of water and it can kind of water down the sauce, and coconut milk as well isn't exactly the most fragrant, like it's not the taste sensation.
Before we end, can I just grab something out of the fridge quickly that you prepared earlier?
Yeah.
So you can talk us through what that is?
Yes. Right.
So not only have you done a chicken curry, a paneer vegetable curry, you've handmade some naan breads.
Yeah.
We've gone over to the patties to get rice, and we're going to be cooking all of this. And you've made this incredible mackerel.
Yes, yeah. This is like
what is this?
Let me get it. This is a dish called choco, and it's from my mum. I grew up with this, and it's basically fried mackerel mixed with lemon juice, sliced onion, and pepper and salt to season. And you have it cold with curry, but the mackerel's been over fried.
Can I just try some?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to try.
Well, that spoon's clean. I just got it out of there, so.
Mate, that is absolutely delicious.
Thank you. It's nice.
And it's like mackerel.
Just mackerel, yeah, with lemon juice, salt, pepper, and sliced red onion. And the longer you leave it, the better, because the lemon juice cooks the onion, softens it.
Absolutely divine.
Thank you.
So we're going to be serving this to the team.
We're all done.
So let's do the boring bits, and then we'll come back and we'll
There you go. There's the veggie.
And here is the chicken.
God, these are heavy.
All done in 6 minutes, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Absolute respect.
That was really stressful.
No.
Is this tofu? Paneer. Oh, brilliant. Can you wait? Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. And who's that is?